Ready, man?
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
You know, we rolling, we recording. The red lights is on.
Let's get it, baby.
You know what? I keep talking about we need a motherfucker. We need a producer up in here, man.
Real talk, we really do.
Mm-hmm.
Keep us on script. Keep us letting them know when the show light on and off.
Yeah, we need a producer. We need a producer. We need a bartender.
I might be able to handle the bartender part.
Well, you know. We need, well, you know.
Freshen our cocktail up.
Yeah, we need a producer to bring us cocktail. We need a whole production team.
Hey, man, we working on that.
But you know what? We've been doing this for so long now. It's to the point now. We need a team.
Real talk. Well, I think
we need a photographer. We need a producer to run the camera. We need somebody to bring out cocktails.
And
we need somebody to keep count
on how long we doing the segment. Wrap it up. Wrap that shit up.
Yeah, we need.
Life got me on the high-speed chase. Going the wrong way on the one way, but I'm keeping my faith. Been counting out, looked over, from the very beginning. Stay down, never change, got acquainted to win. Hey, life got me on the high-speed chase. Going the wrong way on the one way, but I'm keeping my faith. Been counting out, looked over, from the very beginning. Stay down, never change, got acquainted to win. With all the fuckery and hate, sorrow and the grief. How you ballin' if you falling, steady facing defeat. Shit ain't sweet where I be. It's a struggle trying to
Inthelablive podcast, man, and I got my co-host to my left. I got Ambush in the building, man. What's the deal, man? We on another one. You know what this probably gonna be like? I want to say this might be episode. I ain't gonna even put no number on it because I ain't gonna tell him when I'm gonna drop it.
Yeah.
How you doing today, man?
What's happening, bro? What's happening?
Mm-hmm.
We in this thing, and we got a good one for y'all. Well, we think it's a good one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like their boy Charleston White. Yeah. So check this out. I hit you up like I always do.
Oh, you going straight to it?
I'm going straight to it.
Okay.
I'm going straight to it because, like, I'm gonna put it to you like this.
You was feeling some type of way about this one.
You know what Dr. Fauci, whatever you want to call him. He got up there and he was pleading the fifth. Mm-hmm. We going straight to it, straight in, because I'm really passionate about what we getting ready to talk about. Now for real, because he was pleading the fifth, and I think he basically pleading the fifth because I think he know they trying to railroad him. I'm not taking away from nothing that he had part in or none of it, but he know that they put him in a position and they tried to railroad. Like, I really feel like he's the scapegoat on a lot of stuff that the government had going on, allegedly had going on, right? I think he pleading the fifth because he know they trying to throw him under the bus and railroad him into something. Not saying he's innocent. Not saying he's guilty. I'm not. I ain't saying that by a long shot. But I think that he is pleading the fifth. The man 80 years old.
You ain't taking no sides. You just devil advocate on both sides.
Who, me?
Well, normally your role is you play devil advocate.
Nah, not this time.
Not this time.
Nah, not this time. I'm just speaking on what I've been paying attention to. I haven't really did a lot of hard studying, but I know when I see certain things,
don't look right to the eye.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like it's easy. This one here is easy.
Yeah.
But the problem I have with it, when I get to our people are quick to
condemn,
point the finger, throw each other under the bus, crabs in the bucket, fuck that shit. Like that's how our people is. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm getting at is we are quick to judge.
Than a motherfucker.
And we are quick to throw each other under the bus. We are quick to point fingers at each other. And what I've been seeing all over Facebook, some of my friends, I mean, you know, either you don't come for me or you come for me if you want to. I hold my own. Some of my Facebook friends, social media, TikTok, not people I don't even know, but all over Instagram, I told you niggas about y'all. Yeah, y'all got that shot. Y'all took that shot. I told you, motherfucker, this, that, and the third. It's always our people. It's always your own people.
They bring you down faster than anybody.
And here's the deal. These people out here, like, they ain't never made a mistake.
Like they ain't never been in a place between a rock and a hard place and that had to make a decision.
They act like they ain't never did nothing out of fear.
Yeah.
Just because you didn't take the shot doesn't make you better than everybody else.
No.
Now, here's the deal. I took the shot. I took the first round. I don't know if you did. Did you take the shot?
I took the shot, but it was later.
What did you take?
I ended up taking it.
We took the first round.
Yeah, I ended up taking it.
I was hoping you didn't, so we'll have a back and forth thing.
Oh no, I was
honestly.
I was on not taking it, bro. And the reason I end up taking it is because one, I was working at a facility. I was working at a drug and alcohol facility. Mm-hmm. Everybody around me had took it. I got tired of wearing the mask, and the general manager that I had that you know of, he's 70-something years old at the time. Mm-hmm. He got really sick. Mm-hmm. So him being my manager and me and him having a good relationship, hey man, and plus also my mother at the house had just had surgery. My mother at the time, I want to say at the time she was in her mid-60s, just had surgery. Mm-hmm. She caught COVID. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So my wife caught COVID. It had to be in the hospital. So me, hey man, I have to protect my home first. My mother especially, you know what I'm saying? She just had surgery. She come home. I'm in the process of taking care of her. But they telling everybody she can't be around nobody that don't have a COVID shot. Go ahead, bro.
So basically, I heard you out, but I had to hear everything. So basically, you took it because kind of fear.
Little bit of fear.
Yeah.
Not fear for me.
Yeah.
Because as you know me, I am one of them dudes. I know they experimented on us. That was my fear of it.
Right.
I kept telling people I'm not finna take this shot.
And I was the same way. I think this shot was out about 6 months before I really took it. But I looked at it as, okay, at the time when that was going on, my mother, I want to say that was about 6 years ago.
Maybe 7
years. Well, it's 8 now. This 26. That was in 20.
Yeah.
So about 6 years ago, if my mother was still living, she would be 94, right? So back then when that happened, my mother was 88 years old. I knew because I was gathering information and they was telling us, and that's why I say it's a sense of fear. They was telling us, the media, the doctors, everywhere you went, doctor's appointment, you need to take a shot, because older people are more susceptible to it.
You're not putting your life in danger, you're putting elderly people in danger.
That's the way I felt. And I knew, at the time I was taking mama to
back and forth to doctor's appointments. I was taking mama to dialysis appointments. And so I'm like, damn, I'm around 30, 40 people a week cutting hair in the barbershop, right? Yes, sir.
So I did it out of fear of not wanting to. I knew, I wouldn't say I knew. I felt like my immune system might have been able to hold up.
But
we was being told that the older generation, the older people might not be able to hold up to that, right?
Yes, sir.
So I had an 88-year-old mother that I was like, damn, I don't want to give her nothing. Yeah. So I did it because of that. And also I'm gonna say this. People was forced into, like you just said, taking the shot because of their jobs. My wife was working on her job for 18 years. And it was a fear of, damn, I'm gonna lose my job
if I don't take this shot.
If I don't take this shot, they really like
put the pressure on them.
Put the pressure on them. And at the time you like going through it, you don't know your rights. Yeah. Like off script. A lot of people lost their jobs that didn't do it. But so she was on some shit like,
I'm gonna lose my job if I don't take this shot.
And they like, if you want to keep your job.
Yeah, technically they can't. They couldn't force you to, but they can put all these penalties on you.
But at the time they didn't know it.
Yeah. And also what made me take the shot, bro, one of my uncles passed away on my daddy's side of the family. So we couldn't have a traditional funeral.
I know several people that passed away from COVID itself.
I know several people. I had a homegirl that passed away. She got really sick and she had the flu. We thinking it's the flu. She asked me, "Hey, bring me a," because she couldn't go out. She asked me to bring her a case of water. She's like, "Hey, Ambush, don't, you know what I'm saying? Just drop the water off at the door. I don't know what's going on."
Everybody went through a lot.
Yeah, I get a call a couple weeks later. She gone, bro.
Yeah.
She gone. Yeah. Like, and I didn't know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she had an adopted daughter. I still don't know what happened to her adopted daughter because she always wanted kids. You know what I'm saying? She finally was able to live out some of her dreams. But when my uncle passed and the funeral was like, okay, my immediate aunties, all my aunties are in their 60s. You know what I'm saying? I have an oldest auntie that's like in her maybe 80-something. So literally we had to stay outside for the funeral. Like,
I went in 2020. I went to I want to say at least 2 funerals like that.
Yeah,
that we had to just do a walkthrough and go right back outside.
Yeah, if you walk through, you see if it's so many people in the funeral home or the church, you had to go back out. You had to stay outside.
Yeah.
So it was more my reason for it because you know me, I'm militant as all outdoors.
Yeah,
I know about the Tuskegee experiment. I know about what they did with how they use certain foods to experiment on. So that was my fear. But also I have a respect for my elders and I have a respect for the way I was raised.
It's a respect, but it was more fear. Like, I don't want to give mama.
I don't want to get
because I know I'll be around. Yeah. Even though I was doing appointments at that time, one time. Because if you remember,
at the shop, you used to have if it was too many people in here, we had to sit in our cars.
If you remember, COVID is what started the whole appointment thing. It wasn't us.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes,
COVID started the appointment thing, and they wanted people to sit outside. Yeah. So we was complaining to that because they was running through the black neighborhood. I'm gonna get started on this one. They was running through the neighborhood, finding folks and shutting shops down if you wasn't complying to what they were implementing.
I remember you told me one time they ran through here. Well,
in the beginning,
when you was at the other spot.
Yeah, in the beginning
they ran through here, and you was up to compliance because your people understood. Like it was two. If it was one sitting in here already waiting on a cut, we were sitting in our cars. You know what I'm saying? Now what we did on the outside, and you even told her, "Hey man, when you're in here, put your matter of fact, I'm gonna make you remember." Bro, one time your mother was in here. Your mother was in here. I don't know if you hadn't dropped off.
No. She probably came up here with me after dialysis.
Yeah, okay. So when Mama was in here, we seen Mama. Hey, everybody, we gloved up, we masked up.
Yeah.
And she asked us for water or something. We
thank you for bringing that up because that was the whole fear. So eventually, at this point, my whole house had COVID.
Me too.
I had it the worst, right? I still hadn't took the shot. But they kept on pushing. When I say they, media,
social media,
narrative, whatever the case may be, they kept on pushing. And I said, man, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take the shot because my mama ain't had COVID. I had to stay away from mama for 2 weeks. And my brother had to go because he hadn't had COVID yet. My brother had to step in, which we was already taking turns. My brother had to go make sure she was good. I didn't want to go around the events. And then, you know what? Let me go ahead and take the shot. Here's my thing. We got through the whole reason why we did it.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. Our beautiful black people always want to down each other.
Condemn each other. Break each other down.
I told you niggas. It's always I told you so. And I don't give a damn who come for me, who got a problem with what I'm saying. It's always you niggas that be pointing the finger, talking about, oh, I ain't take the shot. I tried to tell you niggas dumb for doing that shit. I tried to tell you niggas what's in it.
Okay. And
that's fine.
Go ahead.
But the problem I have, and I normally don't get mad like this, but I be looking at
it's
Facebook.
Normally me hot.
It's normally you. I be looking at Facebook and like I say, some of these people my friends. And I had the same argument with
on the regular.
My
come up here on the regular.
I will have this argument with my friends. The problem I have with it, why can't y'all be like, hey man, you know what?
You did what you had to do.
You did what you had to do. Why don't you try this to get try to cleanse your body, get this about your body.
Okay.
Instead of saying, I told you niggas.
Okay. I get you.
That's the problem I have.
Sure.
Solomon Brian Wines. Solomon and Brian Wines. Solomon and Brian Wines. I'm trying to put it in your head.
One more time.
Solomon and Brian Wines.
You see it. You see it.
This is the new sponsor for In the Lab Live podcast.
Yes, sir.
It's my friend, my brother, family. You
Yes,
know what
sir.
I'm saying?
Let's get it.
Kelton Solomon
And wife.
and wife, his owner, Mrs. Solomon. They dropped these bottles off for me. And it's one of them things. You got your Pinot Grigio. You got your cranberry. And you got your green apple.
And I must say, I was there to taste it, and they pretty smooth too, bro.
Yeah, pretty smooth.
And they kind of get you there. They kind of get you.
Got a little kick to
Got a
it.
little kick on to it. You know what I'm talking about?
Alcohol level a little bit up there, but not too much.
Not too much.
know what I'm saying?
Nice and refined, but still
Real
right
smooth.
on time.
Got a little sweetness to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not overly sweet. It really, real talk. It's not overly sweet. It's right there in the pocket.
Yeah. So you hit him up when you at the house, Netflix and chilling. You don't want that heavy stuff. You don't want no vodka. You don't want no cognac.
Just want to chill.
Solomon Brian
You don't want
Wines.
that beer sitting on your stomach heavy.
Solomon Brian Wines.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? When you're chilling with your lady, when
Yeah.
you're chilling with your wife,
Yeah.
Solomon and Brian Wines. Hit him up. Hit him up on Facebook, I think, under Kelton Solomon. Hit him up on TikTok under Solomon and Brian Wines. Solomon
And Brian Wines. We're going to say it one more time. Solomon and Brian Wines.
Hit him up, man.
You
Our new
see
sponsor
it. You see it.
in the Lab Live podcast.
Yes, sir. And it goes back to always what we saying. Hey, man, our people been conditioned so long to bring each other down.
Crabs in the bucket.
Crabs in the bucket. They don't. I bet they ain't do the white folks like that.
Not at all. You ain't
You ain't hear them complaining about
you
that.
ain't even see them dogging out their people as much. They might do it,
But they don't.
you don't even see them dogging out their people as much as our people dog out each other.
I'm gonna say this. I ain't gonna call it a white issue, but I'm gonna say this.
I ain't trying to make it a white or
No,
black issue. I'm just talking about my people.
I'm just saying about our people. White people coming together on one accord, whether they have disagreements about
Whether
it or not.
they wrong in the mug or not.
Whether they know they people wrong in the motherfucker, but if it's a white issue, hey, we're gonna go
They
as a
stand
collective.
together. They stand together with it.
Now they might fuss outside of it, but as a one, us, man, we're gonna tear each other down. We're gonna make each other feel bad.
And at this point, I'm sorry, I cut you out.
No,
and
no,
at
you good,
this
bro.
point, I
cut you off all the time.
And at this point, I could care less.
About how a motherfucker feel.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And about how white people do it. I'm talking about how my people do it.
Bro, it goes back to conditioning that, and I read this when you sent it to me. You know, I always go down rabbit holes.
Mm-hmm.
I read this. We have PTSD. People don't want to believe it,
I agree with you.
but I think it's generational
I agree with you.
because I'm 51, finna be 52. I was 26. I'm 51, finna be 52. My uncles, my stepfather, my pops. I ain't gonna say stepfather because he was my pops. That's the man who raised me.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me the same talk I had to have with my son about policemen.
Mm-hmm.
The same talk my son is going to have with his kids about policemen.
Mm-hmm.
At this rate, man, we should be coming together. And me and you had this conversation all the time about whether we free or not. You tell me this all the time. And I say the same thing. We had more during segregation than we have today because we had barbershops, insurance companies, all kind of stuff, hotels.
I'm finna mess you up. You know that statement, land of the free?
Home of the brave.
The land free. But the people ain't.
The people not, especially black people.
Yeah.
So
And I'm talking about mentally free. I'm talking about
yeah.
how they got a chokehold on
Bro,
got a chokehold on life.
Do you understand? Listen, and I'm not saying other communities don't do this, but I'm gonna use me for example. When I wanted to start my own business, and I've been started it, you know, but it was always through. Let me get through the rough times. I got laid off, I got fired, or this and that. Mm-hmm. It was always through to get me something to get me to the next job.
Mm-hmm.
When I wanted to go full time, with what I'm doing, man, you know how many people told me, like PMC say, man, don't ever listen to them. You know how many people told me, nah, man, you need to keep your job, man. That's a steady income. That.
Oh, well, you want to get off into that.
But I'm saying,
but if you want to get off in there, I'm trying to stay with the whole COVID
Yeah,
thing. But check this out.
But no,
if you
go ahead.
want to get off into that, I got told that by my own family members when I quit my job and went to barber college.
yeah, we want to be included. And the best and worst thing the white community, I ain't gonna say white community, I'm gonna say the racist community could have done with us, make them feel included but excluded at the same time. They want our dollars, but don't want us.
Right.
So what I'm saying about that, bro, it's conditioned. Like we don't know how to come together as one. You might have certain factions or certain groups, just like our little clique. We're gonna support each other. We're gonna deal with each other. We're gonna ride for each other.
And you know what? I'm not saying by a long shot that our people don't. I'm not saying our people don't
But in
come
majority,
together. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we have a problem within. So I'm not saying because a lot of us stick together. A lot of us do business together. I'm not saying that. I'm not condemning all.
But can I ask you a question?
I'm just saying how I look at some.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
But I just gave you the reason why I feel like it. Why do you feel like it's like that, bro?
Slave mentality, genetics. When I say genetics go deep. You know that, right?
Real talk. We go
Like,
100 years back.
Hundreds.
That's
back.
why I go back to the PTSD thing.
And teaching. We're taught to be a certain way.
We're taught to have a job.
And it's a broad statement
Now,
because we can get into it, but I'm just saying those are little tidbits of
I get you.
yeah.
Because we're taught that we're supposed to be 3 times better in order to equal up to them.
We should be.
We should be 3 times better. And also we would.
But that's really true because of how the system is and how
We have to be 3 times smarter or 3 times. We have to work harder to get half of what they got in order to make it into society.
'cause, you know we was told when we were little. Remember you black. Remember you black.
And then we were told our skin folk
is your sin.
Yeah, our skin is your sin, and our skin folk ain't kin folk.
Yeah.
So I go, like you said, genetics, and I also go back to, bro. Just look at the hood. Look at where we come from.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to go too radical with it. I'm gonna stay on topic this time. But even when we was hustling, you always had somebody trying to outdo each other instead of working the corner like a business. If we'd have worked the corner like a business, we could have been so far ahead.
We did work it like a business. What we didn't do is
We didn't monetize.
we was too proud of what we was doing. If that makes sense.
There you go. They go over my
if
head on that one.
If that, it might go over a lot of people's head. We was too proud of the block. We was too proud of that dope we was selling. We was too proud.
Man, look at me. I'm on it.
And when I say too proud, that means we was
took-
quick. We did that just to show up
We did that to
and show out.
yeah. We did that to
Instead
come
of
up
turning it
into
that
something
money into a business,
and going a different way.
Turn that bad money in
Good money.
instead of washing that money the right way. That's
and
what I mean.
And I agree with you on that one, bro. Because you gotta think. I always say I'm the youngest in the crew. Everything is statute of limitations is up, so I can talk about it now.
Yeah,
But
sure.
I watched you. I watched our other brother. I watched some of my other brother. Y'all actually turned it into something else. So I knew I had to. And I had uncles that was in the game deep back in the 70s, 70s, 80s. I watched my uncles get trucking companies and do this and do that. But the thing is with the game, bro, the lifestyle is so easy. I had a little brother that the lifestyle is so easy that you don't want to, like, man, damn, I can get up at 12 and 1 o'clock in the evening and still make this money as opposed to getting up at 5 in the morning and going to do, like you said, we made it to, we glorified the hood. We glorified, I ain't going to say glorified it. We glorified the game.
And at the end of the day, the game don't love you.
The game don't love you. And if you think about it, half the people that wasn't in the game that got that job they way ahead of us.
Yeah.
I ain't saying us. I'm just saying they way ahead of.
Yeah.
If 50 Cent
in general.
50 Cent broke it down one time. I heard in the song. I might not be getting this the right way, so don't quote me on it. But if they making $8 an hour and bringing home, let's say on a 2-week check, $750. Did you really make $750 out there on the block every 2 weeks? Because sometimes you had to lot. Because we from Houston, we know Tuesdays and Thursdays.
All that shit balanced.
Yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays. We know.
They come.
City Under Siege, jump out boys on your ass.
Yeah.
You might well go in the house. You might well get you a wing dinner, go grab your gal, and go in the house.
Because they come. Was smart.
If you was smart,
the ones that was greedy went to jail.
Went to jail.
Pat myself on back because I ain't go to jail, but that was so long ago.
Yeah,
we just talking about the mentality.
But I'm gonna say, going back to what we originally talking about, bro. We so conditioned to bring each other down, like the house slave and the field slave. Ain't no difference.
You know what? I make jokes all the time. Because I did flatbed hot shot for 6 years, and I'm like, damn, I'm a house nigga. I'm out here with. I tell people all the time, like, man, I'm a house nigga, but I be joking. But that comes from somewhere though. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm a house nigga. Fuck that heat.
Fuck that. I'm not going out there doing that.
Yeah, because in them 6 years, but a bunch of times I almost had a heat stroke out there.
Bro,
loading them loads up. You know?
I ain't gonna lie
but
to
I
you.
got out there and did it. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. Finish your thought.
Yeah, I got out there and did it.
Because I call myself a field nigga. And go back, we shouldn't be calling ourselves niggas at all.
But that's the deal. See, that's what I meant when I say it come from slave mentality. For even us to even say that
even
word. Though we joking.
Yeah, we joking and clowning about it, but it's embedded in our head.
Slave mentality.
So around about when I became a diabetic, maybe about 10, 12 years ago, I was working in a plant. And the lady tried to send me outside. I told her, hey, my medication on the line for that. You better talk to the manager. I'm not going out in that motherfucking heat. So, as going about it, bro, we all slaves. We was all slaves. Whether you was in the house,
but that go back.
But you was in a big house. You got a chance to eat better scraps. You got the chance to get the first scraps. Then we got the last scraps. So it goes back to. Damn, what make you better than me, bro? You win the same. You get if you fuck up, you still getting beat. You might not get the worst whooping.
I'm glad you say that because just because they didn't take the shot, like I'm reeling you back in right.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm reeling you back.
Appreciate
it. I'm reeling you back in right now. Just because they didn't take the shot,
they feel like they feel niggas.
Now, well, yeah, but just because they didn't take the shot, they feel like they better than.
Yeah.
The ones that's out there bumping. Now, I have seen some celebrities and some people in the urban community saying, hey, if y'all took the shot, our people, if y'all took the shot, this is what you need to do.
To cleanse your body.
Black seed oil, this, that, and the third, et cetera, to get those aluminums and all this stuff that they injected in you out. See, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear that.
Okay.
I don't need you saying, I told you niggas.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
And this is where I'm going to come with it. I got sick about 3-4 years ago. I got really, really sick because of some medication. Once I did my research, my wife did her research, I started going to the herbal supplement.
The herbalist.
And then
just call them herbalists.
Yeah, the herbalist. You even asked me, hey, bro, I say, real talk, I really didn't lose the weight on my own. I got sick, but I was keeping it off because I was doing my herbs and I was doing my research to find out. I studied, I went under Dr. Sabin.
Right.
And I kind of looked
when I do that about 15, 20 minutes.
I wrap that shit up.
Yeah.
But I really looked under it. And I was even turning y'all on to it. You was like, Jay, man, how you? I say, bro, I feel better. I'm doing better. But like you said, why we can't just be like, hey, man, my people, listen, if you took this shot, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's do this. Let's juice. Let's fast. Let's eat this. Let's eat that. Get rid of the raw. Get rid of the.
Get that shit out your system.
The natural, clean way.
Yes.
That's why we can't congratulate each other? Hey, bro, I understand you made a mistake.
Because everybody make mistakes. They're not, these people out here acting like they ain't never made a mistake.
Never, ever.
And it might have been a mistake, and I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna start wrapping it up. I'm gonna say this. Ambush, check this out. After I took that first one, and I started doing research and started hearing, stuff started coming out, reports started coming out. I was like, fuck that. I ain't doing the second one. I did the first round, that was a wrap for me.
Brother.
I ain't doing the second one.
Go ahead.
But see, I felt bad because they forced the company she was working for.
Forced it on you.
One of the biggest entities in Houston.
Yeah, and we know.
She was there for 18 years. They forced her to take the second one.
And made it seem like she didn't take it. Wasn't gonna take.
And
she
she
wasn't
didn't
gonna be able
take
to get
it.
a job.
You out of here. And they did get rid of a lot of people,
They did.
right?
Yes, because
So
I had somebody work for them. They did.
Right? So, it's one of them things like, damn, I'm not taking it. I really wish you wouldn't take it. But if you feel like you have to, I stood behind her.
Yeah.
I ain't go at her like, you stupid.
But that's what
I would take you
But that's what you're supposed to do as a husband,
as a man. That's
as
what
a
we
man of the
supposed to
house,
do.
as a man. Period.
Fine, but that's what we supposed to do is trying to look out for each other.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie to you.
And
bro.
that's it.
Even after I took the shot, I got COVID 2 more times.
I did too, but it wasn't as bad.
What the
It
second
wasn't
one?
as bad as the first. The first one,
But
my whole household would tell you everybody was scared.
No.
They really thought I was out of there.
I remember you got really, really sick,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I'm gonna tell you something. Do you think it was because of our immune system build up, or do you think it was the shot? Do you think? Because I'm a believer. As I got to studying my herbs and all, our immune system is built to deal. But you showed me something. You showed me something today
What's that?
when you sent me that reel. When you sent me that thing of how it kills your white blood cells.
But
Now I'm gonna say allegedly because we don't know how true this
yeah,
is.
well, not true. It might
But-
be clickbait. You
Might
don't
be
know.
clickbait, but I kind of believe because your white blood cells kills a lot of the bacteria, the sicknesses in your blood, all of that.
That's fine. I'm not a chemist or physician or none of that. But all I'm gonna tell you is I don't know if it's a shot that helped me the second and third time that I had COVID because it wasn't as bad as the first time after the shot.
Okay.
And after that, I started taking zinc.
Your herbs.
I started taking everyday vitamins, and stuff like that.
So you think it was your
it may
immune
be
system?
it may be a combination of vitamins and zinc and turmeric and stuff like that I started taking after that helped me fight off anything afterwards. So
you believe like I believe. I believe that it was my immune system had it in the body, fought it off. So now if it come back again, my immune system knows
Was
how to
built
fight.
up.
It was built up. It knows how to fight this off. Because each time I caught it, it wasn't as bad. I caught it one time. I caught it the first time really bad. My son got sick. My wife got sick. My mother got sick. My wife had to be hospitalized. Scared the hell out of me, bro. Because I wasn't able to go up there and see her, check on her, talk to her. None of that. So it's like my significant other has gone away from me, bro. Like, and everybody that know me know how I rely on
right.
rely on my backbone.
Okay, look, check this out.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You finish. Go
So I believe that it was my immune system because the third time I caught it, it was like, they say you wait 3 days. I took the test, got sent home from work, took the test 2 days later, boom, right back at work.
What's your closing on this, though? What's your closing thoughts on this?
Stop down on our people, man. Everybody had to do what they had to do because they had to do it.
Yeah.
Now, if you was one of the people that didn't take it, congratulations. You didn't get it.
Yeah.
But don't down nobody because of what they had to do and how they had to survive.
Or what they felt like they had to do.
Had to do either for their family or for themselves.
My closing is stop dogging out your people, picking back up on what you're saying. Stop dogging out your people, act like you ain't never made a mistake before,
Man.
and pick your people up.
All day.
If you know something, share it.
Yeah.
But don't dog me out, and don't act like you ain't never made a mistake before.
Because information is made to be shared. Just because he might not pick it up don't mean I ain't going to pick it up. Information is made to be shared, bro.
Absolutely. Give me your Instagram, man.
Hey, man, say, man. You see it. One more time. You see it. Snaz's Catering. 832-291-2369. 832-291-2369. We're on Instagram at Snaz's Catering. Facebook, Jerry Ambush, or Snaz's Catering on Facebook, man. We bring events to life. No, I used to say, let us bring your event to life. My brother told me we bring events to life, baby.
Slow it down a little bit, put it in screw mode. Put that phone number in screw mode, slow it down.
832-291-2369. I'm going to say it one more time. 832-291-2369. You see it, you see it, see it.
For your catering needs.
All your catering needs and event needs, baby. We specialize in a variety of dishes, and we drop off and pick up.
That wasn't for you to do all that. That was just my little tag.
But you know I'm going to go a little bit over.
Hey, man. Jack the Barber 100. Jack the Barber 100. And check me out. Book me on the Cut app. Sidney Harris is my government name on Facebook.
What's that? The government?
For all of your podcast, haircut, Angie Bake Cakes needs. And that's Angie Bake Cakes _ Angie Bake Cakes _ on Instagram.
Don't forget the t-shirts, brother.
The t-shirts, we are Lab Culture _ HTX in the lab _ podcast.
Don't forget the beard oil, baby. Don't forget that beard oil.
That's all on Jack the Barber 100.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we out. In the lab live podcast, man, and we out.
Yes, sir.
Life got me on the high-speed chase. Going the wrong way on the one way, but I'm keeping my faith. Been counting out, looked over, from the very beginning. Stay down, never change, got acquainted to win. Hey, life got me on the high-speed chase. Going the wrong way on the one way, but I'm keeping my faith. Been counting out, looked over, from the very beginning. Stay down, never change, got acquainted to win. With all the fuckery and hate, sorrow and the grief. How you ballin' if you falling, steady facing defeat? Shit ain't sweet where I be. It's a struggle trying to maintain. It's a job by itself trying to dodge handcuffs and the chain gang. So-called friends turn into me. They so shady like shade tree, but it's all love, B. My motto.